No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come out of Kishimoto's butthole. I guess if you can wrap your mind around the fact that Kakashi can somehow use and maintain perfect Susanoo, seeing him use those Kamui shurikens isn't that big of a deal. I guess it's kind of like if you meet a talking dog, alright, and then it goes and uses your toilet, it's like no big deal because the dog is fucking talking and it's not supposed to do that. So I guess what I'm really asking here is, can I start reviewing Dog with a Blog? Now, Kakashi says something very interesting because it's like, wait, hold on. He says that he has somehow the Sage of the Six Paths chakra, and that's why he's able to do the crazy things that he's been able to do. When did Kakashi meet the Sage? Somebody left a comment in my last review that I thought was really witty, regarding the hate that 688 got, and they said, all you guys that are saying that are dropping Naruto, don't worry, you'll be back next chapter. Just like Obito. Now, I don't really say this often, but Naruto the character is kind of getting on my nerves. Because he's fanboying over Kakashi. Like, his fanboyism hasn't stopped. And in this chapter he says, whoa, it's even cooler than Sasuke's. What is it with Naruto and his obsession with the word cool? A genetically mutated rabbit starts going crazy. Turns into this huge chakra ball or bomb, the spirit bomb if you will, which resembles one of the balls that Naruto has floating behind him. Actually, I'm going to read that part. Hold on. Manga stream translation, Naruto says, that's the same as the balls I got behind me. Sasuke then goes on to say, except it's way bigger, Naruto, and it keeps growing larger and larger. And people say, don't stop with the gay jokes, that's lame. Listen, the implication is there. It's like, yo, the LGBT community already said, fuck it. Naruto is too hardcore for us. And I love how Black Zetsu is the one who's explaining to us what the fuck the bomb is. Oh, it's the combination of all the chakra. It's like, we know it's the bomb, Zetsu. We get it. And the only reason he's explaining everything to us is because Kaguya needs to go to the store and buy herself a personality. After this comes the part of the chapter which I consider to be, to quote Naruto, the coolest part of the chapter, if only for teamwork purposes and nostalgia. There's still some stuff that I don't really understand and I still have questions about. Like when Kakashi says, this will be Team 7's final mission. That makes it seem as if somebody's gonna die. Given the fact that Obito has now come back from the dead more times than Jesus, I find the idea of somebody dying very improbable. Kaguya knows that she has to kill either Sasuke or Naruto, because, both of them need to work together in order to seal her. And she starts going kinda ham. She uses her, Kimimaro bones. One of them goes right through Kakashi because he has Kamui, no big deal. But then Kakashi activates Kamui Raikiri, and I'm like, oh. I think the line for an acceptable amount of ass pulls in a show has been crossed. Actually, you know what? Kishimoto raped that line, okay? But let's say that I was being generous and I had a second line. Kishimoto just went right through it with the Kamui Raikiri. For me, it's at this point, it's like, whatever, my mind just kind of goes with it. The strategy here is actually great, okay? It's pretty good. It's the best part of the chapter, in my opinion. And I think that's one of the things that, Naruto has over a lot of shonen. The strategy that Kishimoto puts in the fights. So, we have Naruto and Sasuke closing in on Kaguya. Kaguya shoots what appears to be the real Naruto, because he has the balls floating around him. That was a clone. Turns out Sasuke is not really Sasuke, but Naruto. So Naruto used, after all these years, I don't know where that jutsu has been, but he used transformation jutsu to turn into Sasuke. Kaguya says, okay, fuck it, alright? There's only one thing I can do. So she opens up a mini portal that's in front of Sasuke, who's coming at her. And the Zetsu arm that is on the ground shoots a bone into the other opening of the portal, which is right in front of the arm. So it shoots a bone, goes inside, and it's coming out of the portal that is right in front of Sasuke. Kakashi, I guess he just couldn't keep up the Susanoo or whatever. He lets himself fall. He's like, whoa! But before he hits the ground, he uses Kamui on the bone that's about to pierce Sasuke. Or on the portal. So that's taken care of. Then Sasuke uses his Sharingan ability to switch himself with the clone that is decomposing next to Kaguya. Therefore you have Naruto and Sasuke now coming, the real Naruto and Sasuke coming in at Kaguya. And I guess Kishimoto still has an obsession with bleeding eyes because for whatever reason, Sasuke's Sharingan is bleeding, okay? Now Kaguya sees this, she knows she's in trouble, and she says the only way to go is up. Unfortunately for her, Kakashi deactivated the PS, which means he also let go of Sakura because Susanoo was holding her, and in comes Shanada! Pussy power! Yeah, so Sakura knocks Kaguya's horn off. And so the new Powerpuff Girls were born with Cherry Blossom, Eye Cancer, and stupidly forgiving Jesus. If Jesus does not have a sense of humor, I'm going straight to hell. So by the end of this chapter, two major things happen. Naruto and Sasuke get a hold of Kaguya, which means she's consequently going to be sealed. And it seems as if Kakashi has gone completely blind. Or at least his eyes are closed. Which I guess my question for you all is, would Kakashi going blind and losing, the power-up redeem the ass pull? Now before Kakashi closes his eyes, I think he does see the victory of the mission. So he says, this is picture perfect and I love you. Now if you read the manga Panda translation, the title of the chapter is called I Like You, which I think fits the scene a lot more because if you remember, the first thing that Kakashi said to Team 7 when he met the kids was, my first impression of you is that you're a bunch of idiots and I don't really like you. It took him all this time to actually say I love you or I like you. So I thought that was a nice nostalgic touch. I think the chapter kind of gravitates towards getting a B, B minus, B plus. It's weird. It's in that range. I try to be fair, but no matter how much I try to be fair, you're gonna upset people either way. So fuck it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about the chapter and about anything I said. And I really do appreciate your thumbs up. That really helps out a lot. Thanks guys. Bye.